It's been a busy 72 hours for Chicago police and first responders. At least 4 people are dead, 10 others injured in shootings all across the city.
Chicago, Illinois. It's just one of the United Nations' many subverted blue cities feeling the self-inflicted pain of kowtowing to Agenda 2030. The UN agenda would have you believe that immigrants bring significant benefits in the form of skills, strengthening the labor force, investment, and cultural diversity.
The commitment by member states to the Global Compact for safe, orderly, and regular migration crystallized 3 core truths. First, that migration is a fact of life, a defining feature of humanity and our world, and above all, with a positive phenomenon enriching societies and economies.
NBC reported, according to a city spokesperson, 10,019 migrants have arrived in Chicago over the past 9 months, half of those by bus, with 4,151 migrants currently residing in temporary city shelters. So it's no big surprise that the residents aren't happy.
Let them talk so they have a voice.
A call for order during a heated meeting at Woodlawn's Apostolic Church of God. The focus, this migrant shelter in the old Wadsworth Elementary School.
I would ask you all to go out there at night, in the middle of the night, and see what goes on.
What's going on, according to community members, is loitering, late-night partying, littering, prostitution, and at least one fight between migrants and residents.
They disrespect us, they rob us, they harass us.
And their patience is wearing thin.
They use us to fill prisons and graveyards.
For city leaders who came looking for a conversation over opening the doors of a shuttered South Shore high school to migrants.
What's important is that we really establish that this is a humanitarian crisis, and we're here.
South Shore residents responded with resounding rejection.
While this crisis may constitute an emergency for the city of Chicago, it does not constitute an emergency for the South Shore community.
Incoming migrants have overwhelmed district police stations by the hundreds.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Hello.
But city leaders could barely eke out a word of the details about a proposed respite center at the former South Shore High School.
When it comes to the total number of people at South Shore at any given point in time, it is fluid. We'd start with 250, 500.
How could you do that without consulting us?
In his infinite stupidity, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker responded to the exponential numbers of migrants flooding Illinois by signing off on HB 3751. A controversial bill allowing foreign nationals to become law enforcement officers, a move that critics blasted as madness. We can now expect thousands of similar tragedies like this one.
A former Minneapolis police officer could face more than 15 years in prison for shooting and killing an unarmed yoga teacher. Mohammed Noor was found guilty yesterday of murdering Justine Damon. Noor was responding to Damon's 911 call nearly 2 years ago when he opened fire.
Illinois Governor Pritzker has crossed the Rubicon.
What message does this legislation send when it allows people who do not have legal status to become the officers of our laws? This is a potential crisis of confidence in law enforcement at a time when our officers need all the public confidence they can get.
Pritzker is forcing Americans to reclaim their streets in what will explode into the civil war the left insists on fomenting.
They got one more time to deal with it, because otherwise, next time they deal with it, they're going to deal with it from the streets. We're going to take over it. Nobody's going to be able to stop us from what we're going to do to them.
John Bound reporting.